Hello YouTube, my name is Dimitri and welcome back to my Fragrance Madness channel. For those of you who are new here, on this channel I review fragrances for men, both niche and designer. So today I will be reviewing for you one of my latest acquisitions, which is Creed Aventus Absolu. So typically I really enjoy Creed fragrances. I don't have that many of them in my collection, but I do own the original Creed Aventus, the cologne, which is a great summer scent, Green Irish Tweed, which I find is a fantastic spring fragrance, as well as the original Santal. So let's get to testing. All right, so what does Creed Aventus Absolu smell like? Already, just from the first sniff, we currently smell the original DNA. Some of the notes in the Absolu Aventus are grapefruit, pineapple, citruses, bergamot, blackcurrant, red pepper. There's also cardamom and cinnamon. There's a bit of patchouli, a little bit of ginger. Definitely reminds you a little bit the original Creed. However, this is a much more of a darker fragrance. Just by smell, giving you the notes, I don't think it does this fragrance justice. For those of you who watched my channel before, they know that I typically enjoy darker fragrances, and so this one is definitely dark comparing to the original Aventus. Also, this is supposed to be a limited edition fragrance, and it's quite pricey. To get this, you're probably gonna spend at least a good $400 on discounter sites. As I've already mentioned on my channel, I don't recommend anybody to buy perfumery on retail sites. You'll be paying an arm and a leg for absolutely nothing. Just make sure you use authentic discounter sites where you buy your fragrances. So let's talk about it a little bit. I really love this fragrance, and well, let's start with seasons. So this is more of a darker fragrance, so I would say it's certainly more suited to wear it in early spring, fall, as well as the winter season. I would think that in warm summer or hot summer days, it wouldn't necessarily work very well. Perhaps on a colder summer evening. In terms of occasions, I find this is a very sexy fragrance. As I've mentioned, based on the notes, it has cardamom and cinnamon, so those notes are certainly recognized for being sexy, and so it could be a fantastic date fragrance as well. This is really quality. I gave it a wear and it projects really well. I would say it projects even more than the, well, definitely more than the Aventus cologne, because this is more of a lighter fragrance meant to be worn in the summer. Is it more projecting than OG? It depends on the batch. I think that, at least comparing to mine, this one certainly has a better sillage and projects significantly more. It does have it's a very quality blend with very high quality ingredients. The more I smell it, the more I enjoy it. I'm almost ready to say that this is probably one of my favorite Creed fragrances. If I was to rank them, I would put the Aventus Absolu number 1, my Aventus cologne number 2, the original Aventus number 3, followed by a Green Irish Tweed, and finally the original Santal. So my collection is, in Creed fragrances is quite small. However, the ones that I own, I really enjoy. So do I recommend this fragrance? 200%. It is expensive, but I find that if you're somebody who enjoys Creed DNA, this is a must. And if what we hear about it being limited edition is true, you might not be able to get your hands on it in the future. And so it makes it even more interesting to buy. So what about rating? Well, for me, this is an easy 10 out of 10 fragrance. Everything starting from the scent profile, the design, it's almost perfect. Perhaps for some of you, you may not find it as versatile as, let's say, the Aventus cologne or even the original one, because of it being a little bit darker. But then you know yourself. You like what kind of you know what kind of fragrances you like. In any rate, I've been telling you guys that it's best to sample your fragrances first. Don't blind buy them because you might regret it, especially for fragrances which are over $400 worth. But yeah, so in recap, it's a fantastic fragrance, better suited, I would say, for fall, early spring, and winter. Really high quality ingredients, good for dates, definitely special occasions. A top-notch release by Creed. All right, this is it. Thank you everybody for coming, and take care. Bye.